man, forget about SmackDown. Let's talk about that pipe bomb. As we all expected, R-Truth versus John Cena, it was not going to end clean, and it didn't. Like, Ron Killings, R-Truth, whatever he's going by, he was not going to take a pin loss that quickly, and John Cena definitely wasn't going to lose. He was going to DQ no matter what, and it did, right? But the moment of the night, the pipe bomb, oh boy, let's talk about it. Before we can talk about the content of it, we got to talk about everything surrounding it, right? Everything from 2011 happened again. Same people, R-Truth versus John Cena. Then that ends in the DQ. Somebody gets put through a table. Cena got put through a table in 2011. Punk got put through a table now, while the other person just sat over him / on the entranceway and just cut a pipe bomb. Beautiful. Mwah. It was so subtle, and I'm 99% sure that was not planned, and I refuse to give him credit for that. Maybe they planned it now, right? But like, let's not act like this was the plan all along. But as a story for a different day. Point is, this was fire. Now let's talk about what he said. I'm not gonna go word for word, beat for beat. I'm basically gonna summarize it. Basically, same thing CM Punk did in 2011, right? Basically, just broke the fourth wall, right? Called out names that didn't work for the company, like Matt Cardona, Claudio or Cesaro, multiple guys where he called them out by name, broke the fourth wall. Then he called the hypocrisy, right? Called out CM Punk, called out Cena's back in 2011, called him a hypocrite, calling him, the Yankees and all that. John Cena pretty much did the same exact thing, but instead of the Yankee analogy, the sports analogy, he didn't outright say it. He practically referenced it with the social media saying, oh yeah, big words and big strong words of media and social media, weak actions. You know what I mean? Like we all know he was talking about. He didn't outright say it, but we all know what he's talking about. And this promo, you can say, the best promo of his heel run so far, by far. And this is up there with one of his best promos of all time. I don't know where it ranks, but it's got to be somewhere in the top 10. Like, he's been holding this in for 14 years now. Like, he's been holding this in for a long time. Like, he meant every word of this. He meant it, right? And low-key, the crowd, they was low-key Team Cena. And it was like, whoa, hold on. He was cooking. Everybody, crowd knows it. Everybody at home knows it. I know it. He was cooking. We all low-key became Team Cena. I'm not saying he was coming to babyface, but like, if he did, would you be mad if he became a babyface after this? He's not gonna be. He cut a heel promo, right? Heel adjacent promo, so he's not becoming a babyface. But with the reactions, he might low-key be a babyface off reactions alone. He was that over. When the heel turn happened, this was the John Cena we all wanted and expected. And he was kind of cooking in the beginning, but after a while, he cooked the same promo over and over and over and over again. This is the John Cena we wanted. And oh my God, we got it. 10 out of 10 promo. This was that great. While I'm here, I might as well talk about Smackdown very briefly. I'm not going to go through all of it. Open the show, LA Knight. He had a promo with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman was talking that he LA Knight said, yo, you have to throw hands with me, bro. Like, he was talking spicy. Fuego, spicy. Like, he was talking hot. But Bronson Reed comes out. Yada, yada, yada. Braun Breaker comes out. Shenanigans ensue. They have a match later on. Ends in a DQ, because, of course, nothing can end cleanly. It is what it is. Then we had Alexa versus Asuka. Pretty good match, right? Asuka won. Personally, that's my pick to win Queen of the Ring. I wouldn't be mad at it. Asuka versus Io. Give Io something to do. He's probably not. He's probably going to go to Jade. They're really building her up. So, I ain't complaining about that either. Jade versus Tiffany. Sounds pretty fire. Then we had Aleister Black versus one of the Pretty Deadly dudes. And it even happened because R-Truth came out and just went rogue. Right? And then he got packed up later tonight. We already talked about that. And Aleister Black just stood there like, yo, what the heck? What are you doing? He even went up to him backstage and was like, yo, what the heck was that, bro? What are you doing? I don't blame him. Like, come on, bro. And then we had Cody and Jay had a little promo face-off thing that Sammy came out and Randy came out. And this is the first time in a while I noticed it's four baby, yeah, there's two face versus face matches in very short span. Like, when was the last time we saw a baby face versus a face fight? Like, it's been a while, hasn't it? Like, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm not, but it's the first time I've noticed it in a minute that it hasn't been a face versus, like, a true face versus face, like with no ill will, no heel turn, as far as I know. It's been a while, so it's a nice little change of pace. You know, every once in a while, it wouldn't be too bad to see a face versus face, so I'm cool with it. All the king and queen of the ring matches have been fire. Every single one of them. Like, no matter men's, women, whoever's in the match, that goes to show how high the talent level is in WWE. It's crazy because literally people who are main eventers and upper mid card and true mid card, they're all fantastic wrestlers. So it's really just a matter of like character and charisma. Some people have it, some people don't. So that goes to show how good WWE is right now. And then we had, oh my God, the Nia Jax Tiffany promo. Can we please move on? Like seriously, can we just like move on, please? Like, yeah, next week is the last woman standing match. Like, bro, we should have had that back in what, March, maybe. I don't even, like, Elimination Chamber, maybe. Like, I don't even know when. Like, this should have happened a while ago. Why are we still doing this? She cashed in January. Like the first episode of Smackdown of the year. Like, it was that long ago. Why are we still on this? Please let this be the end. Please. I don't care if it's a cash in by Naomi. I don't even care. Please get this feud done and over with. Let's move on. And then that segued us into Charlotte versus Chelsea and that whole thing, which, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. It's cool. It's whatever. It's a bit random, but it's going to be entertaining. Probably going to be a tag match at Evolution, probably. That's probably what they're leading to. And then we had the Jacob versus Solo segment. The Unstoppable Force meets the Very Movable Object. They're going to have a match on Night of Champions. What happened to Damian Priest? I thought Damian Priest was going after the title. That's what I thought. We did a whole promo for it and everything. I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's going to end in the DQ. Is he just going to just wait until after the thing? I don't know. We'll see. Then LA Knight had the match versus Bronson Reed. He got packed up. 2 spears, 3 tsunamis. His insides is cooked. And after that, we had the legendary, I don't know what to call it, a great all-timer by John Cena. And that was the show of SmackDown. Overall, it was a great show. You know, I criticized SmackDown when it was bad. It's only fair for me to, uplift it and give it praise when it's good. Because it's been good these last couple weeks. These last, 3-4 weeks or so, it's been pretty good. Can't really complain. Only problem with the show is, nothing with the tag division, at all. Not even a backstage segment, not even a promo, not even a promo package, nothing, just nothing at all. No tag division, no women's US champ at all. They all pushed that to next week in Saudi, which is going to be early. It is what it is. Those are my thoughts on SmackDown. Let me know yours in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that noti bell for more wrestling videos. This is the Ghost of Wrestling signing off. Stay spooky.